In this video, I'm going to show you how to create custom ads for your website. Many themes come with ad areas where you can insert ads, but they may not be what you want. They may be in a place on the site you don't want, or maybe they're like little thumbnail ads and you don't want that size ad. So I'm going to show you how you can make custom ads. Really, all you have to do to make custom ads is leverage a little bit of HTML, just the tiniest little bit. So I want to show you real quick what I mean by custom ads, and I'm going to use the Newton South High School, another pacemaker finalist, as an example. As you scroll down their site, you'll start to see that they have ads in the sidebar that are different sizes, and actually you want them to line up on the left and right, but they're different heights, and they can be placed, you know, there's one here that's a little custom ad, that's a house ad. You can put these on your site as well, even if your theme doesn't have ad areas. What you'll want to do is measure where you'd like to put the ad, and again, if you've been watching my videos, you know that I am lazy about measuring. So I have a Mac. What I do when I need to measure is I press Command, Shift, and 4, and I just draw over where I want the ad to be. So let's say I want the ad to be about this size. That's 265 about by 215. So I'm going to write that down, 265 by 215. Now I want to come into InDesign, and I'm going to create a new document. I'm going to say that the intent is web. I'm going to size it with my ad specs, so 265 by 215. I mean, the height is negotiable. You can make it kind of whatever you want. And create OK. And now I'll have a page that's the exact size of the ad that I want to put on my website. There it is. I'm looking at it extremely blown up. So that's the full size. So I'll make my ad. I'm just going to whip one up real quick for the sake of time. Okay, it's terrible, I know, but we'll go with it. So what you want to do is go to File, Export, and you want to export it as a JPEG. Oops, JPEG. I'm going to export it to my desktop. I'm going to call this BSU ad. Save it. Now I want to export it as 72 resolution. I want the quality to be high. You can choose maximum high. You probably don't want to do medium or low. High is fine. And the color space, I want that to be RGB since this is going on the web. I'll click export. It'll look like nothing's happening, but my ad is now on my desktop. So I'm going to close out of InDesign. In my dashboard, I want to click on Media, Add New, and I'm going to upload that ad. Now I need the URL for this ad. So I'm going to click on Edit and grab the file URL. Now, real quick, you want to make sure you grab the file URL and not the permalink. This is going to the attachment ID, so if I click View Attachment Page, I'll see the ad on a page. If I copy this URL, what I'm about to do for the custom ad is not going to work. So I need to make sure that I'm actually grabbing this file URL, which won't have the word attachment in it. In fact, let me pull it over here. It will have make that larger. It'll have the word WP content uploads and then the name of the file in it. So now I want to figure out where I'm going to put this ad. I'm going to put it in my sidebar because that's what I measured. And I'm going to grab that ever so helpful text box. And what I want to do is copy and paste in some code, which you can get from right above this video. And I want to fill in the details. So where do I want this ad to go to? Well, it's an ad for Ball State, so I want it to go to Ball State. I have to include the HTTP : and the slashes, bsu.edu. And then what's the image? Well, here's where I'm going to get that link I copied and pasted from my media page. I'm going to put that where the URL was, where it said add URL. I'm going to save that. And now on my page, I have that custom ad. And when I click on it, it takes me to that URL that I typed in. So you can create all kinds of ads. I mean, they can be ads that you sell. They can be ads for asking people to join the paper. It can be asking people to like your Facebook page. Any URL, you can put any URL in this code so you can have this ad go anywhere. And then again, you can make different sizes by just measuring where you want to put these ads. So you might want to create a standardized size for ads. Measure this area, decide what height you want for the ads, measure the different areas where you might have an ad, and then set standards so that when you sell ads, you can figure out how much you want to charge for each one. So that's about it. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask. That code that you'll need to copy and paste is available right above the video.